Hi, it's Kerry. Today I have some amazing dinosaurs, a flying reptile and a prehistoric crocodile. I really like the dinosaurs with the shoulder spikes. Give a thumbs up and subscribe if you like dinosaurs. Can you tell me how many birds are in today's video? Is it 3 or 5? There's a fun ending today when the dinosaurs get taken by surprise. I'm going to move these dinosaurs so I can make a nice scene. Dinosaurus is a herbivore from the mid-late Jurassic period and lived in England, Portugal, France and Spain. It was a large stegosaurian dinosaur. Stegosaurian refers to the armoured dinosaurs. It had paired triangular plates down its spine with 4 pairs of tail spikes. It had many similarities to the African Kentrosaurus, which you get to see later. The name Dinosaurus means very sharp tail, referring to the sharp spikes. The tail spikes had sharp cutting edges on their front and rear sides. And here's Dinosaurus. Tyrannosaurus. This is one of my oldest and favourite dinosaurs from a very long time ago. Tyrannosaurus was one of the largest dinosaurs that ever lived. It was a fierce carnivore. Scientists believe that this powerful predator could eat up to 500 pounds or 230 kilograms of meat in one bite. Everything about this ferocious predator, from its thick heavy skull to its 4 feet long or 1.2 metre long jaw, was designed for maximum bone crushing action. And here comes T-Rex. I'm just moving the scenery back to make more room. Quetzalcoatlus was a flying reptile that lived during the late Cretaceous period. It was a carnivore and fed from freshwater ponds by gliding towards the water and swooping up its meals with its long pointed, toothless jaws. It was also a scavenger. It had hollow bones and was lightly built with a small body. Even though it was very big, it probably only weighed about 300 pounds. Quetzalcoatlus was a pterosaur. And here it is flying and about to roost. Sauropelta was an armoured plant-eating dinosaur from the early Cretaceous period. It grew to about 19 feet long and was covered with bony armoured plates with sharp spikes running along its neck and shoulders. You can see a long stiff tail, short neck and short legs. It ate low-growing plants, ferns and mosses. Those spikes would have been great protection. And here comes Sauropelta, just looking around. That looks a safer spot up high with the birds. The gharial is a crocodilian that lived during the late Cretaceous period. It has a long, narrow snout. There is a bulbous growth on the tip of the mouth snout. The reduced weight and water resistance of their lighter skull and very narrow jaw enables gharials to catch rapidly moving fish by snapping their jaws in a side-to-side snapping motion and using their razor-sharp needle-like teeth to hold on to the struggling slippery fish. I think Gabriel's going to head for the lake. The perfect spot. Kentrosaurus was a stegosaurian dinosaur that lived during the late Jurassic period. It walked on all fours with short forelimbs and long straight hind limbs with hoof-like claws on its toes. It had a small elongated head with a beak that was used to bite off plant material that would be digested in a large gut. It had a double row of small plates running down its neck and back and extensive osteoderms, which means those bony plates on the skin. These plates gradually merged into spikes on the hip and tail and a long spine on each shoulder. It may have also been possible for it to rear up on its hind legs to reach vegetation higher in the trees. I really like the shape of this model. I think it is really good. And here's another Kentrosaurus, a much smaller model but still very good with lots of detail. The longest spikes were on the long horizontal, muscular tail and were used to actively defend the animal. The tail could possibly swing in a semicircle arc behind it. Swing speeds at the end of the tail were up to 50 kilometers per hour or 30 miles per hour. Continuous swipes with the spiked tail would slash open the skin of its attacker and rip into the soft tissues, possibly breaking ribs or facial bones. More direct blows would have fractured even sturdy leg bones or crippled small to medium-sized theropods. That looks like a safe spot, but watch out for the gharial. The Spinosaurus. Spinosaurus had numerous pressure sensors in its snout that helped it to sense movement of prey in the water. A Spinosaurus would defend itself using its long sharp teeth, powerful jaws and clawed limbs. Really big claws on that first finger there. It had a large head with long sharp, non-serrated needle-like teeth and powerful crocodile-like jaws. Its arms were smaller than its legs but were larger than the arms of most other theropods when you think about it. It may have gone on all fours at times. Spinosaurus may have been a swimming hunter and bounced along the bottom of the riverways to get its food. And here comes Spinosaurus. Allosaurus was a carnivore that lived during the late Jurassic period. It was a powerful predator that walked on two legs with a huge head, sharp serrated teeth, short arms and three-fingered hands, which you can see quite well there. The three-fingered hands had sharp 6-inch or 15-centimeter long claws. It had a 3-foot or 1-meter long skull with two short brow horns with bony knobs and ridges above its eyes and on the top of the head. You can see that there. It had large powerful jaws with long sharp serrated teeth up to 4 inches or 10 centimeters long. It had a massive tail, a bulky body and heavy bones. And here comes Allosaurus. Tyrannosaurus had an infectious bite that was caused by the rotting meat caught in the serrations of its teeth. T-Rex ate large dinosaurs like Triceratops. Its arms were only 3 feet or nearly 1 meter long. It could possibly grab things with them but not take the food up to its mouth. Tyrannosaurus Rex had a wraparound overbite. When it closed its mouth, the upper parts of the lower jaw's teeth fit inside the upper teeth. T-Rex's rough scaly skin was bumpy, much like an alligator's skin. I really love the colour on this one and those yellow dots down the back. We'll make a bit more room for him to come through. Giganotosaurus lived during the late Cretaceous period. It walked on 2 legs and had enormous jaws in a 6 foot or 2 meter long skull with 8-inch or 20 centimeter long serrated teeth. It had 3-fingered hands with sharp claws, long legs and clawed feet. The skull is long and slender with corrugated areas on the edges of the snout top and above the eye. Its jaws were large enough to swallow an adult human whole. The teeth of Giganotosaurus are flat and serrated to enable it to easily slice through the flesh of its prey. These kinds of teeth are commonly seen in the Carcharodontosaurids. They would tear the flesh from the bones and leave the bones behind. And here comes Giganotosaurus. Capricecus is a reptile that lived in the Cretaceous period. Its name means boar crocodile. The name comes from the 3 sets of teeth that look like the tusks of a wild boar, and it definitely has the look of a crocodile. It would attack prey near a watering hole when they came for a drink. Capricecus grew 6 meters or 20 feet long. Its teeth stick out above and below its jaw, but do fit together when the jaw is closed due to notches in the jawbone to allow the teeth to pass through. There are some small bony horns on the top of the skull. The tip of the snout of Capricecus is quite bulky and may have been used to charge at prey, knocking it over before clamping its jaws and sinking its teeth into the prey. Just having a look around. I really like this model. That's a good spot. Remember to tell me how many birds are in today's video. Is it 3 or 5? And stay for the fun ending. Thank you for watching my video. Please stay right on here at Super Fun Reviews for more great videos. See you again soon. To subscribe, click that colourful Super Fun Reviews button. Please share my videos on Google+, Twitter, Facebook or other social media. Thank you very much.